We're turning now to your extended forecast right here on KSBY News. This is a shot of Pismo Beach from earlier today, all thanks to 805 webcams. The regional and local radar shows that we're not seeing heavy precipitation at this time. However, we did see some cloudy conditions earlier this afternoon across the central coast. Temperatures are still holding up in the low 80s out in Shandon, 70s in California Valley, Cuyama, and Paso Robles. Take a look at this. Communities closer to the coastline ranging mostly throughout the 60s. So the reason why we're seeing this warming trend is because high pressure has reestablished itself near the region, bringing those warmer conditions throughout many of our interior and coastal valleys for the remainder of the weekend. And we're going to see that warming trend for much of the remainder of the weekend, into the upcoming work week. So these advisories, that excessive heat warning and heat advisory, is in place until 8 p.m. on Monday. And take a look at this. Other areas across California also seeing the same advisory in place. Humidity tracker shows that we are still seeing some dry conditions out in the deep interior. However, this is where it's going to get a little warm by tomorrow morning as we take a look at the humidity tracker. But by the afternoon hours, you can see it's going to get quite dry. So please stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, because we're going to see another hot day out in the interior. By Sunday night, we should start to see that humidity starting to slightly drop down, but it's still going to be a little dry out in the interior by late Sunday night. We're seeing a little bit of a breeze tonight out in the deep interior and the Santa Barbara County mountains. By Sunday morning, we'll start to feel that slight breeze again, with wind gusts picking up towards the late morning hours into the afternoon. And then we'll start to see wind gusts picking up mainly in the interior, just a little over 20 miles per hour right around 4 p.m. on Sunday. And then we'll start to see those wind gusts start to settle down as we head into the late evening hours on Sunday. So we did see those clouds moving earlier across the central coast today, and we are seeing some fog down along Santa Barbara with visibility right now not looking too good. It's around 1 mile at this time. However, other communities in northern San Luis Obispo County, it's around 10 miles an hour, or 10 miles at this time. We're seeing those cloudy conditions still moving through the interior tonight, and that's going to continue during the overnight hours. And what this is, it's technically just mid-level clouds that are moving through San Luis Obispo County, and there may be some virgas Saturday evening, but it's nothing measurable, or we're not going to see any heavy precipitation from these high clouds. We're going to see clear skies by tomorrow morning, as we saw earlier this morning, and then we'll start to see those cloudy conditions once again by Sunday evening. As high pressure starts to reestablish itself, we're going to see triple-digit heat out in the interior. So be sure, again, drink plenty of water, limit your sun exposure, and stay hydrated. We're going to see triple-digit heat out in San Miguel and Atascadero. Down in the 5 cities, it is going to be a lot cooler out in Pismo Beach at 67, triple-digit heat out in Shandon. If you're heading out to the Santa Ynez Valley, it's still going to be a little warmer in the upper 90s. Here's your 7-day community cast. We're going to see that warming trend through Tuesday, and we should start to see some cooling from Tuesday through Friday.